Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell pretty quickly, this is a draft booster box. My LGS did not get their allocation of set boosters yet. Hell, they didn't even get their commander decks yet. So, but I'm going to be doing a commander comparison when the zombie one or the vampire one comes in. Going to do what I did with the Dimir zombie decks. So, at least I got a draft booster, so I had something to open up on camera. Believe it or not, my deck tech videos only came about as something to try and keep you guys interested in between set releases. Oh, that's right. Got box toppers. Uh-oh. Your author has just realized his Dracula's castle hit the floor. Actually, I really like this. You know, pay one life. It's basically, you know, one mana. It's like a city of brass for vampires only. Then you can create a blood token and add a colorless. Alright. Let's see what this mysterious box topper is. Let's see. I'm going to try it carefully. There we go. Alright. Ooh, it's a green card, whatever it is. Quincy Harker. Huh. We want no proofs. We ask none to believe us. This boy will someday know what a brave and gallant woman his mother is. Reclusive taxidermist. Wow, they didn't even print Harper on the text. So there are 4 more cards in your graveyard. Add 1 mana of any color. Meh. Okay. Well, I really hope that doesn't bode for how disappointing this box is going to be. Do my best to speed through. I'm going to try not to drag this out. Unfortunately, I've been very busy, so I wish I had the time to see all the preview cards, but I did not. Change of Fortune. Alright, so Wheel of Fortune, you know, except draw 1 card for each card you've discarded. Kind of like that, and I kind of don't at the same time. Ooh, Child of the Pack. Nice. Groom's Finery. You know, I like the fact that there's a coordinated bridals gown. Cartographer's Survey. And then, you know, I do like that art. I don't know if they add bonus stuff at the end or whatever. Eh. Wow, so if that's what draft boosters looking like. I haven't gotten draft boosters in a while. I've been doing the set boosters for you guys. Uh-oh. Is this... Oh, it's in focus. Alright. Pack number 2. I was really hoping to get set boosters, so... Olivia Crimson Bride. Alright, well, this box is worth it. Insta-win. Epic. Obviously a card I was really hoping for. She's going to make it into one of my vampire decks. Let's see, so Panic Bystander. Help, there's been a horrible murder. Cackling Culprit. Oh, they fall for it every time. Alright, I like that. And it's white and it becomes black. That really works. Bramble Worm. Markov Waltzer. I'll lead. Binding Geist. What's he turn into? Spectral Binding. Oh, that's pretty. Well, I definitely got my chase card. Second pack in, too. Ascendant Pack Leader. You know, +1/+1 control value 4 or greater. It's about 4 or greater. Ooh, not bad. Twin Blade Geist. Ooh, that's cool art. And then Twin Blade Invocation. Laid to Rest. Lantern of the Lost. Again, beautiful art. Weaver of Blossoms. Oh, that's common. That's another cool art. Ooh, Zombie Drake. And a Doom Dissenter. They can afford to reprint that a few times. I'm actually high on that card. Old Rutstein. When there's a battlefield or at the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. If a land was milled this way, create a treasure. If a green card is milled this way, create an insect. If a non-creature was non-land is milled, create a blood token. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Oakshade Stalker, Crawling Infestation. Ugh. Angelic Quartermaster. That I like. I think that's pretty cool. And more of this. So I don't know where bonus cards are, so... like, I haven't gotten a draft box in a while. So I'm not used to this rares on top thing. Zombie. Howlpack Piper. You know, put a creature from your hand on the battlefield if it's a wolf or werewolf. Untap. Activate as a sorcery. Wow. That is nice. I can't decide if I want to keep that as a rare or not, or as a card in a wolf deck or not. That feels like it has even better potential. Curse of Hospitality. You know, creatures attacking enchanted player have trample. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to enchanted player, player exiles the top card of their library. Until that turn, the creature's controller may play that card and then may spend mana. Nice. That's as always. It's a card that doesn't do anything at launch, but I really do like the fact that it's just open season on that guy. Like, I know it doesn't do anything up front, but I like the potential to just have somebody on the battlefield feel like, oh crap, everybody's gonna come for me now. Innocent Traveler, one of my favorite new Malicious Invader. Edgar's Awakening. Oh, Olivia. Diver Scob. Hookland Manor. Yeah, no. Ooh, pretty. I love this border. The borders on this stuff. Heard about Bleed Dry. Yeah, it's a cool card. You guys know me. I'm huge on cards that go -X. I'm an EDH player. I'm always on the lookout for stuff that can bring down, you know, the Eldrazi Titans or a Blightsteel or what have you. Stitched Assailant. Nice Mountain. Howling Moon. The beginning of combat on your turn, target werewolf or wolf gets +2/+2. When an opponent casts their second spell each turn, create a green wolf. Ooh! Ooh, that's mean. Can't go crazy, like, beyond that. Honeymoon Hearse. Oh, that's cute. Arm the Cathars, Oakshade Stalker / Moonlit Ambusher. Honeymoon Hearse, I love that. Oh. Wary Prisoner. Wrathful Jailbreaker. Slug. Massive Might. It's a slug. Courtier Bat. Only thing I always feel bad for is because he's trapped in his own little realm. You can never have, like, the Sangir line cross with this stuff. Graph Reaver. Whenever it exploits a creature, destroy target planeswalker. Beginning of your upkeep, deals 1 damage to you. Not my favorite zombie. Dormant Grove / Gnarled Grove Strider. Another Honeymoon Hearse. Circle of Confinement. You know, it's the old, Oh, so there's extra text. So whenever an opponent casts a vampire spell with the same name as a card exiled, gain 2 life. So it's not just a remove until it's removed. It's also got some extra hate on vampires. I can get behind that. The weariness of the draft box is quickly returning. Because I remember the days of getting tons and tons and tons and tons of the same darn commons over again. You don't realize... Ooh, a braid. Let's go back to Hour of Devastation. Demonic Bargain. Not sure about the art. So top 13 cards and then search the library for a card. I would not want to lose 13 cards just for that, but okay. I'm one of those people who, like, if I were to ever kill myself with, like, demonic consultation, I'd totally consider myself at fault. Bioluminescent Serpent. Laid to rest again. Dawnheart Geist. That might be useful. Lantern Bearer or Lantern's Lift. Yoink! I keep thinking this belongs in Theros. There's something about that says, like, I don't know, Greek oracle prophecy birth type stuff. Treasure. Welcoming Vampire. How quaint. One more creature with 2 or less under the battlefield under your control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Oh. Another Biolume Egg. The Undead Butler. Mill 3 cards. Whenever it dies, exile. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Into the night. It becomes night. Discard a number of cards and then draw that many cards plus 1. And if you're full villager, but that's one of the commons. It's nice to know that they didn't just abandon the werewolf stuff. Because seriously, a lot of people have said that, like, this isn't so much a werewolf set as a zombie set when the original came out. Alright, one of these. Deathcap Glade. Tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Gutter Skulker. Guys have a knack for showing up where they're least expected. Some people take that as inspiration. The Markov Purifier. If you gain life this turn, you can pay 2 if you do draw a card. Ooh, this might go well in my new deck, or in that zombie deck I did. Geistlight Snare. On to the commons. Yeah, full art rare land. Right now, still the reigning champion is Olivia, but I got some nice werewolf rares. This one I heard a lot is that the problem with the werewolves in the last set. Oh, I got the Slug! Toxrill the Corrosive. At the beginning of each end step, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. Throat is dry. Creatures you don't control get -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. Whenever a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies, create a 1/1 black slug creature token. Pay 2 and sacrifice a slug, draw a card. That blue-black. Ugh. This would go good in, like, mixing with all those black and green -1/-1 counter decks from Hour of Devastation, but just that the added blue, I'm not sure. Brian Comer here. And Brine-bound Gift. Pretty crown. Frenzied Devils. And Screaming Swarm. Whoa. Emrakul says hi, I guess. I really want to know what the rest of the Plane of Innistrad is thinking / doing, as they surely still remember that their moon is a bit possessed. Nice. Patchwork Crawler. Exile card creature from your graveyard and put a +1/+1 card on a cat. Patchwork Crawler has all the exiled abilities, or all the abilities of the exiled creature. Huh. Not sure how I feel because this is restricted to my stuff, but still nice. Ballista Launcher. 3 to ping something. Screaming Swarm. Skulking Killer. Olivia said a few village rulers loosen the hedge maze. It's part of the evening's entertainment. Olivia is such an evil lich. Yeah, we'll say that's the word I want to use. I think we're about a third of the way done. Odric the Blood Cursed. Here, a lot of people are not a fan of this card, and he's not exactly blowing me away. You know, it just kind of gives you a whole bunch of abilities. Mischievous Catgeist. Aw, he's so cute. And then Cat-like Curiosity. Aw, so cute. Retrieve. Villager. Zombie. Ooh, I like that. Runebound Wolf. Alchemist's Gambit. This cleave stuff. Let's see. During that turn, damage can't be prevented. Alright. For once? Oh, at the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. Darn. I was about to say, for once, a cleave ability I didn't exactly hate. Twin Blade Geist again. Sanguine Statuette. Very pretty. Sacrifice a blood token. Become a 3/3 vampire artifact. I'd rather have it make 3/3 but so I'm hugely not a fan of Cleave. Cleave is kicker or else, and I just don't like that. Treasure Brine Comer foil. Ooh, I bet that crown looks pretty in foil. Yep. Not disappointed. Hull Breaker Horror. So a Hull Breacher. Flash can't be countered. Always nice. Bounce targets where you don't control his own hand. Return target non permanent. 7/8. Ooh. That looks like it could be mean under the right circumstances. I don't know if we have those circumstances in the current format. Restless Bloodseeker. Transform him. Blood-soaked Reveler. I like that picture of Olivia. Dawnheart Geist again. Desperate Farmer. Depraved Harvester. Once he tasted that dark power, there was no turning back. So let's see, I've got one double rare so far, so I actually like the werewolf cards I got, the rare ones. Olivia I wanted, so I'm happy about that. Splendid Reclamation, return all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Ooh, nice, happy about that. Foreboding Statue. Huh. Add 1 mana, put an Omen counter. There are 3 more Omen counters, transform it. Sand eroded. A faint sound could be heard whirling under the ground. Forsaken Thresher. Were not for the cultist's fatal curiosity, the terrible machine might have lain dormant for decades more. Wonder if this will be any better than those other artifact temporary creatures. Vampire's Vengeance. Not bad. 2 damage to each non-vampire and create a blood token. Kind of like that. Wandering Mind. Literally. Eek. And Depraved Farmer again. That would look really nice in my Lord Windghost deck. Torrens, Fist of the Angels. When you cast a green spell, creature spell. I mean, create a 1/1 green and white human soldier with training. All right, that's something. And then Hamlet Vanguard, who has Ward. I actually like Ward. And then enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it for each other non-token human you control. Wow, nice pro-human pack there. Ooh, the Alluring Suitor. When we attack with exactly 2 creatures, transform him into the Deadly Dancer. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually really awesome. I love the vampire wedding aesthetics and everything. I think that's so nice. Ragged Recluse. She turns into the Odious Witch. Gluttonous guest. So far, I got some fun stuff. I got a lot of stuff that I think I'm going to use, which is rare. Screaming Swarm and Foil. Oh, that's nice. The mouths. Dream Shackle Geist. Flying at the beginning of combat, choose 1. Tap target creature. Target creature doesn't untap. Actually, I like that versatility. Catapult Fodder. Buried combat on your turn. If you control 3 or more creatures, each that have touch or greater than their power, transform it. That would never happen with me. Catapult Captain. Sacrifice another creature. Target opponent loses life. You lose sacrifice creature toughest. I have Arm the Cathars. Oh man, they look all nice and shiny. Blood Hypnotist. Nice. Binding Ast. Jacob Hawken. Oh, Jacob Hawken. Inspector. Let's see. Human Advisor. Draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. Look at this card for as long as it remains exiled. You may pay 6, and if you do, transform him. Hawkins Insight. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at the card for as long as it remains exiled. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land or cast a spell from among the cards exiled with this permanent without paying its mana cost. Wow. Wow, that's actually pretty potent. That's wow. Without paying its mana cost. That's always like a key thing there. The Cloaked Cadet. Oh, it's got training. Allow +1/+1 counters. The Magma Pummeler. Very nice. Circle of Confinement again. So I was saying about the zombie from before. I appreciate the idea. Ooh, Toxic Scorpion. I appreciate the idea, but like, I run cards like Undead War Chief as a rule. So my zombie's power is always going to outweigh its toughness. Sorry, I needed a swig of water. So I like the idea, it's just not how I play zombies. Ulvenwald Oddity. Oh, this thing, yeah, it's a 4/4 trample haste. Transform it, and it becomes the Ulvenwald Behemoth. Oh, this is one of those things that I was actually really hoping to get. All right, this box has actually proven to be quite fruitful. The Blood Tithe Harvester. Very, very nice. The Bramble Worm again, seen that before. Markov Retribution. You know, creature get +0 or vampire control deals damage equal to its power. So fight. Usually fight is a werewolf mechanic. And a green mechanic, although red does make sense in red. Let's see. Boar. Play. Faith-bound Judge. Defender, Flying, and Vigilance. You know, beginning of upkeep, if he has 2 or more fewer judgment counters, put a judgment counter on him. As long as he has 3 or more judgment counters, it attacks, though it didn't have defender. Huh. Then Sinner's Judgment. Put a judgment counter on its judgment. There are at least 3 or more, and champ player loses the game. Whoa! Ouch. Sinner's Judgment will be put into graveyard from anywhere, exile instead. Wow, that's got some stakes. I almost swore on camera. I try not to do that. Holy... Wow. I think this is the newest time this has happened. Hero's Downfall is an uncommon now. Like, Hero's Downfall was a choice rare from Theros. This is where we've gone. And actually, considering a hero, this is actually talking about Odric dying. Odric resisted the vampire's curse with all his strength, but after a lifetime of fighting monsters, he was doomed to become one himself. And this is this is Odric's sword from the last card. Wow. Wow. Well done on this, but I can't believe this is an uncommon now. Blood Tithe Harvester. When it comes to the battlefield, create a blood token, sacrifice it, minus twice the number of blood tokens you control. Activate as a sorcery. Not sure how I feel about the blood tokens yet. Oh, Paxong Pup, isn't he cute? A wolf pup is always dangerous because a wolf pup is never alone. You cute old guy. And the Desperate Farmer again. Kind of blown away by Hero's Downfall. Getting Heroes downgraded. Royal Recruit. Oh, he's got the piggy. Boar. Kind of like Drizzt, he comes with his own specific token. Chandra! Ooh, that's pretty extended art. Alright, Chandra, just to kill. Deals 1 damage to up to 1 target creature, player, or planeswalker. Exile top card of your library. If it's red, you may cast it this turn. And her maximum. Exile the top 5 cards. Cast red spells from among them this turn. Get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell. This emblem deals X to any target, where X is the amount of mana spent. Huh. Interesting. I do like her in that dress. It's very outside of her. Ooh, Restless Bloodseeker. That's cool art. Let's see. Beginning of your end, if you gain life, create a blood token, sacrifice 2 blood tokens, transform, activate as a sorcery. Yeah, the Blood-Soaked Reveler. Nice. If you gain life, create a blood token, and then just 5 for drain 2. Wash away. Counter target spell. That wasn't cast from its owner's hand. Like I said. Ooh, the Bridal's Gown. That goes to the complete opposite of the Groom's attire. Groom's finery. Nice. I was hoping I'd get the other piece. I love the vampire. Some of the stained glass related stuff is some of the most beautiful stuff they've ever done. Oh wow. I need to read the story. That does not look good for Sigarda. Should be about 2/3 of the way through the box. Oh, the Headless Rider. I remember this guy. Him or another's token zombie dies. Create a zombie token. Sweet. And we're done with this decayed crap. Ugh. Tap for 2 damage to you. Exile. You may play a card this turn. Activate as sorcery. Whoever play an exiled a card with those goggles, she kind of looks like Chandra. And then Volt Charge Berserker. She finally as the chaos was meant to run rampant, as was she. Alright. That's Spider. And the Saw Blade Slinger. Ooh. She does not look fun to mess with. She enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact and opponent controls, or fights target zombie and opponent controls. I mean, I feel like werewolves are the bigger threat, but okay. I'll take that rather unique bit of flavor right there. Why not? I got some nice pulls, I can't argue. Grunlock the Omnivore, I got the Demon Frog. Nice. All hail the Demon Froggy. Whenever a frog I control attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever a permanent card is put into your graveyard from your library, exile with a croak counter. Play lands and cast spells from among cards you own in exile with croak counters. The Lambholt Raconteur transforms into Lambholt Ravager. Thirst for Discovery. Not quite sure I'm cool with the art. Kind of cartoonish. And Olin Bach Escort. We're about 2/3 of the way through the box. Ooh, pretty. Swamp. Oh, Stormcard Coast. So run blue. 2 or more. Not bad. Radiant Grace. Fell Stinger. Love me scorpions. Love me zombies. Whenever exploits, target creature, target player draws 2 cards and lose 2 life. Situational, I like that. Markov Retribution. Kind of like that. The idea that I can do it if needs be. Mirror Hall Mimic. Creature. Ghastly Mimicry. Nice. And then Resistance Squad. The Whispering Wizard. These guys look like they're cackling, not whispering. The Rending Flame. Yeah, I saw this thing. This is a nice little exorcism spell. Love the art. That thing looks like it's in pain. So I can't help but notice that we've kind of abandoned that fall theme that the first set had. Man, why can't I think? Midnight Hunt, Dominating Vampire. I thought Olivia already was, but okay, guess not. Can join me or feed me. Choose fast. When Dominating Vampire enters the battlefield, gain control of a target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of vampires you control till the end of turn. Tap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. Dormant Grove. Fellstinger again. Oof. And the Markov Purifier again. Like all 3 of those. So that's basically active treason plus creature. Obviously, you need a board state to take advantage of it. Sometimes that's just not going to happen. So, Edgar Charmed Groom. Wow. Other vampires get +1/+1. Edgar Charmed Groom dies, returns to the battlefield transformed. I wonder if he's red on the other side. Nope, just Edgar Markov's Coffin. Huh. Create a 1/1 black and white vampire creature token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on Edgar Markov's Coffin. 3 or more bloodline counters. Remove these counters and transform it. Huh. So you get minions until the man returns. Fleeting Spirit. Oh, wow. Somebody's in trouble there. It's a Guardian Paladin. Oh, the Skulking Killer. It's about for target creature getting opponent control gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. If the opponent controls no other creatures. Weirdly specific. I'm not sure not sure that's really going to work that often, but okay. Oh. I got the bride, I got the groom. Anjay! Alright. My favorite person in Madness. She is a pretty one, isn't she? And she's just... I feel like she's the one everybody just... She's the drunk one at the wedding. Just look at her. She's just out of craps to give. When Anja, Maid of Dishonor, and or one or more other vampires enters the battlefield under control, create a blood token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Sacrifice another creature or blood token. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. She just looks smashed. I don't know how intoxicated vampires can get, but the potential that this card has for like flavor is entertaining to me on a level. Let's see, Distracting Geist. I do like Disturb. Disturb is a cool flashback for creatures concept. And I really like it. Oh, that's cute. Cartographer's Survey, and the Fleeting Spirit again. All right, I got Anje. She looks miserable. I say I need to read the story. I haven't yet. Unfortunately, I've been busy. Hive Heart Shaman. She sounds like she makes something. Insects, bees. Hive Heart Shaman attacks. You may search your library for a basic land card. Doesn't share a land type with a land you control. Put that in the battlefield and then shuffle. Well, that could have some limitations. 6. Put a 1/1 insect green creature token. Put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of basic land types. She's a domain card. Wow, I haven't seen a domain card since Invasion. Bloodsworn Squire. Discard a card. Gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. 4 more creature cards in your graveyard. Transform into Bloodsworn Knight. About equal number of creature cards in your graveyard. Discard card. Gains indestructible until end of turn. And tap it. Ancient Lumberknot. The soft creak of its trees in the wind are not always a cause for comfort. And then Archghoul of Thraben. Ooh, wow. Him or another zombie dies. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a zombie, reveal and put into your hand. If you don't, you may put it into your graveyard. Wow. Ooh, this guy. Now, he has some potential in, like, my kind of decks. Oof. Soren, you in here somewhere, buddy? Oh, another foil Cemetery Prowler. This is not the same, it's not the Howpack Piper I was thinking of earlier. Or the Ascendant Pack Leader. Nope. Thought it was one of these two. Whenever he has a battlefield attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each card type they share with exile with Cemetery Prowler. Ooh! That could stack nicely eventually. Not sure how often that's going to really affect things, but it sounds like it could. Concealing Curtains. 1 for a 0/4 defender. Transform for 3 as a sorcery. The Revealing Eye. It's the Evil Eye of Worms by Gore. Transforms into the Evil Eye. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, player discards that card and then draws a card. Aww. That's not that great. Wow. The Reclusive Taxidermist. All druids seek to preserve nature, but some go about in rather unusual ways. The Griffwing Cavalry. Oh, 2 of them. Wow. Whenever it attacks, target creature without flying gains flying. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Good old Wedding Security. In lieu of payment, he was granted permission to devour any unauthorized visitors. Sounds fair to me. Sacrifice a blood token. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on him. And draw a card. Not bad. Alright, so I think we've got 5 packs left. Looks like. A Dominating Vampire in alternate art. Ooh. Nice. Gutter Skulker. The Resistance Squad. It's not that I didn't expect some Defiance. I just did hope it wouldn't be so heavily armed. Olivia Voldaren. She's got to be a pain in the ass to know. Oh, crap. She's just got to be like... I feel like she acts without thinking, and then she's surprised with the results of her actions. Alright, moving right along. 4 packs. Got to try and get this under 45 minutes if possible. The Hungry Ridge Wolf. Emphasis on the ridge. Hallowed Haunting. Man, my throat is so dry tonight. This is not my best video. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. Cast an enchantment spell, create a white spirit cleric creature token with creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of spirits you control. Huh. So, Spirit tribal-ish and enchantment tribal-ish. Enchantment's not tribe. Spell costs 2 less to cast if you control a wolf or a werewolf. Huh. The villagers feared him, the cattlers scorned him. Only in the wilds did he find a family that accepted him. Boop-a-doop. He raged not just against vampires, but against civilization itself. Wedding Crasher. Boarded windows. Sturdy nails make for sound sleep. If you were dealt 4 more damage, just turn exile. Oof. This doesn't really help that much. And lunar rejection. Return target wolf or werewolf creature to its owner's hand. Cleave for oof. Like I said, I don't think I'm a fan of kicker or else. I feel like trying to go faster is making me go slower. Glorious Sunrise. Oh, that's beautiful. Beginning of combat, choose 1. +1/+1 and trample. Target land gets gain 3 to green. Draw a card if you control a creature with power 3 or greater. Or you gain 3 life. For 5 mana, I don't know how that holds up in court. Distracting Geist. Tax, blah, blah, blah. Comes this thing again. The Bride's Gown. Witness the Future. Kind of reminds me of that weird art on those spellbook cards, and I was not a fan of those. Oh, this video is going over 45 minutes. This is what happens when I don't get to... Oh, wow, Helena and Elena partners. I heard about this one. First strike reach, +1/+1 counter on another creature you control, where X is Helena and Helena's power. Creature gains haste. Interesting. This is what happens when I don't get to see the previews. I see the cards now, and I'm like, ooh, Most of the people watching this video are like, we've seen the previews. We just want to see what goddamn rare you got. So I appreciate, I do respect that, and I always feel bad when this happens. This is why I try and get the previews in. Consuming Tide, blah blah blah. Kind of reminds me of that card that does the same thing almost, but for non... oh, I almost got those 3 exact ones. So, well, this was definitely an interesting box. Got a lot of good stuff, actually. Very happy with it. So, going forward... Hope my LGS can get their set boosters, because man, I wanted that set booster. Probably gonna do a bundle at some point. Again, they're always way faster. Again, I apologize when I don't get time to see the videos previewing all the cards, Nitzahone or something like that. I always spend half of this time actually looking at the cards for the first time. I try not to, but just work was really busy. I'm actually really hoping I have time to do enough content in the coming month. Christmas is really bad at my job. I work at UPS, so we're going into what we call peak season. So I utterly hope I can keep doing this at this pace, one per week. Luckily, because of this new set, as long as my LGS's allocation comes in, I should have enough time to do this. I should have enough content so I can just do product opening for the month of December. Also, I do intend to compare my werewolf deck to the precon when theirs comes in and I can get my hands on it. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. A lot of people really responded very well to when I did that for the zombie one. So that's what I'm going to do again. See what people have to say about that. Aside from, oh wow, your mana base sucks. Man, it's budget. Yeah, I know. I say that all the time. I'm just kidding. I'm not a big channel, and I understand that there's negativity out there, and people are going to voice their opinions. They're totally entitled to do so. All right, so let's get the wrap up, shall we? Two of these 2 or more lands, the Golgari and the Izzet. Concealing Curtains, which transforms into the Revealing Eye, the Graph Reaver, the Headless Rider, happy about that. Toxrill, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I have ideas. Demonic Bargain, I didn't play Consultation, I'm not going to play this. Chandra, Just to Kill, Dominating Vampire in 2 flavors. Ooh. Oh, wow, that is a leather outfit. They did. Oh, so is that one. Just you can't see it as well. Curse of Hospitality, the Alchemist's Gambit, Change of Fortune, the Ascendant Pack Leader, happy about that. Hamlet Vanguard, Cemetery Prowler, happy about that. The Howlpack Piper, man, I don't know if what deck I'm going to put him in, but ooh, her. Hiveheart Shaman. Ulvenwald Oddity. Gonna do something with this. Haven't decided what yet. Howling Moon. Man, there's so much for my werewolf deck. Glorious Sunrise. Splendid Reclamation. Lord Windgrace deck. Patchwork Crawler. Jacob Hawken Inspector. Dream Shacklegeist. Mirror Hall Mimic / Ghastly Mimicry. Hullbreaker Horror. Consuming Tide. Welcoming Vampire. Like the Bennetts. Faithbound Judge and Sinner's Judgment. Hallowed Haunting. Odric, Blood-Cursed. Torrens, Fist of the Angels. Old Rutstein. Grolnok the Omnivore. Helena and Alana, Partners. Anjay the Maid of Dishonor. Edgar the Charmed Groom. And the piece de resistance, Olivia Crimson Bride. Happy about this. So, this alone is like, yeah, I'm good. But just there's so much here that I'm really happy about. So, stay tuned, guys. I realize this video went a little long. As always, I apologize. I hope to have a set booster, a bundle at some point, and of course, I get that deck tech comparison. But I gotta see when my LGS gets that stuff in for me to buy and open. So, guys, stay tuned. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys come back next time. That's it. Good night.